Let's say, for example, that I'm looking for information for one of the options, and I have the question, was there racism in Germany during World War II? Now, I understand that this is a very obvious question. So everyone, answer the question, was there racism in Germany during World War II? Everyone, was there racism in Germany during World War II?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, yes. All right, thank you. Now that you guys are awake, yes. So we know the answer is yes. But even if you know the answer is yes, you still want to find specific details or information from reliable sources. Aunque ustedes sepan que la respuesta a esta pregunta es sí, claro, lo estudiamos en la clase, ¿verdad? De todos modos, quieren buscar información y ejemplos específicos eh, sacados de fuentes confiables. Okay? So, um, that's what I'm going to show you right now. So I think the first thing we need to do is, if this is a question, we need to copy this question so that we can put it in the Google. Now, you can put this, and I think most of you, what you want to do is you will want to press enter. Do not do that, okay? Because the whole purpose of me giving you this list, el propósito de yo dándoles esta lista, and what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to share it with you in the chat so that you will use it in a second. Okay. So the whole purpose is to control the Google search, ¿ok? El propósito de esta práctica es para que ustedes puedan controlar la búsqueda de Google, para que puedan solamente buscar información de las fuentes confiables que ustedes quieran, ¿ok? So the whole purpose of this activity is for you to control the Google search so that it is only giving you results from reliable sources, ¿ok? So all right, so I put that information there. And let's see. And because we are talking about Germany during World War II, I don't think that we should be using the news websites very much, because these news websites, they are reliable, but they focus more on things that are happening today. So we want to maybe look at the historical websites, which are museums and history websites, because they talk more about things that happened in the past. Okay. And I'm going to use this one, okay, because this is one that's like I think we're familiar with, but it's also one where I think it connects to specifically to what I'm looking for. So the question is racism in Germany, and this is talking about the Holocaust. So we know that the Holocaust is connected to racism in Germany. So I'm going to use this. So what you're going to do is you have the question there. So you're just going to take the name of the source, copy it, and then just put it afterwards, okay? So this should control the Google search so that it will only give you like the results that are connected to this source, okay? Así es una manera que pueden controlar la búsqueda para que solamente les encuentre resultados de esta fuente, okay? All right, so let me go search. Okay, and what you want to notice is like, look, if you look at here, it's all like encyclopedia. I guess this is an opportunity for me to draw on the screen. Give me 1 second. So if you look here, you'll see this is all from the United States Historical Memorial Museum, United States Historical Memorial Museum, United States Holocaust Memorial Museum, United States Holocaust Memorial Museum. So all of this all of these sites are from that source, because we asked Google, we said, hey, I really only want it from this source, and this is what it's giving you, okay? So Wildania, this is what I'm talking about. So this is a way for you to search and control where you're getting the information from. If you only want it from reliable sources, this is how you get it, okay? Es una manera de poder buscar, es buscar solamente información de las fuentes confiables. Es usando el nombre de esa fuente confiable que es de esta lista para que puedan hacer la búsqueda. Okay. And why didn't you give me the chat? Okay. So let's click on one of these. Okay. I think, okay, well, this one says Nazi racism. I think that's pretty spot on. That's exactly what we wanted to talk about, right? So we'll click on this. Okay. And it looks like this is a good source. It talks, yeah, look, it talks about what, like examples of what the Nazis believed. Okay, about what, how people, yeah. So, all right, so now we can start putting the information in, right? Ya podemos poner la información. So it's saying first it needs the name of the website. So when I say the name of the website, I mean like what is the name of the big source, right? So if we're looking at this, this would be the name of the website right here. This would be the name of the website. If we're going here, this will be the name of the website. Okay. And you can see it here. Boom. This is the name of the website. So that's what I'll type here. United States Holocaust Memorial Museum. Okay. All right. And it says the title and author of the web page or news article. So a lot of times when you look for, like a lot of times for these, you will not find an author because these articles are written in groups. So you don't really find an author, but it does have a title. The title is Nazi Racism. So you'll type it in there. All right. And the URL. So where do I find the URL? Where can I find it? Where is the URL?
On
At the top,
At the top. Okay. So this right here.
yes.
All right.
yes.
All right. So I copy that. I'll put it there. Okay. And now you need to find the one or two sentences that respond to the question. Okay. So remember the question is, was there racism in Germany during World War II? So that's what you're looking for, an example of racism from Nazi Germany, which is not difficult to find. Let's see. Okay, this is a pretty good example. Okay. Oh, I mean, this is pretty horrible, but okay. All right, there you go. And you may want to adjust it, just to make it a little cleaner. Da, 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 da.
Mr. Martin, I have a
There
question.
you go.
So,
Yeah.
but you want us with the evidence and all that, you want us to copy and paste, or you want on our own?
Good question. It really depends on what you're looking at, William. So I think here the information I got is pretty. It's just two sentences, so you can copy this. But if you see that there's a lot of information that you want to use, but it's from a paragraph, then you should summarize.
Okay.
So lo que preguntó William es que cómo es que quieren que yo quiero que saquen la información, que sea de un copiemos toda la información o sea un resumen. Y yo les digo que mira, si es solamente una o dos oraciones, quizás es mejor copiar, pero si es como un párrafo, no quiero que copien todo el párrafo, es mejor que lean ahí y saquen la información más importante y la resumen. Okay. All right. So boom, I am finished there. All right. So did you guys understand how I use Google to do the search? ¿Sí entendieron cómo usar Google para Google y la lista para buscar la información?
No.
No, you didn't understand how I use Google to find the information? Okay. So I'm going to do one more time. So everyone really pay attention. Okay. So here's the question, the information I want to find. Copy, paste. And now remember, you want to make sure that it comes from a reliable source. So this is where you look here. Okay. Let's see. So I'm going to try a different one because we already tried this one. I think PBS has some good sources. Is it down here? Oh, there it is. Copy. And all right, so let's see what it gives me. Oh, okay. Hitler and Goebbels. All right, so that's, and maybe what I want to try instead of putting the whole name, because this is more commonly called PBS. Okay, then this gives us more searches. So World War II propaganda, that might be a good one. So let's click on that one. Not now. And look, and it tells you propaganda that was based on racism. Okay, so this will also give you good information based on like from a reliable source that it focuses on racism in Germany. Okay. Jesus, did you understand at that time? Did you understand how I did the search?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Thank you.
So I'm going to send the link to the website list one more time in the chat. And you're going to spend the next, let's say, 15 minutes to do an example, okay? Let me go forward in the Nearpod so we can start the activity. Look and stop sharing. Okay. So let's see how you guys did. All right, so I'm just gonna do a quick boo on the blank ones. Boo, boo, kind of boo. All right, so let's see. This one is kind of started. It's Wilbert's. Um, see, I think the topic, it does look like it connects to racism during that time, but there's no website, so I can't say if it's from a reliable source. Let's see what Stojakovic did. Um, let's see. All right, so what's missing from Stojakovic's URL? Can anyone help me out? What's missing from Stojakovic's URL? ¿Qué le falta en el URL de Stojakovic?
The author?
Well, yeah, the author, but let me see. I would say, like, look, if I do this, copy, I should be able to paste it and go directly to the page. Stojakovic, is this what you're using? Is this the article?
Sí.
This one? What is this? Is the homepage. Okay, so but I need the specific URL. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Tiene que ser URL específico. Hold on. Let's continue. Okay, so Delfina looks like she used Khan Academy. Remember, Khan Academy is not only for math. And the article is African American Veterans and the Civil Rights Movement. Okay, that could be interesting. So when I was talking about Stojakovic is the URL, I should be able to copy it. And then when I paste it into the bar right here, it should take me to that article. That's all I'm saying. So just make sure you're putting the whole thing. Okay, so here's the information. Here's the article. Okay. So that's what we're looking for. Let's see. Okay. So William, yeah, the United States Holocaust Memorial Museum. Good. I'm going to go a little quicker here because we're short on time. Akira used the New York Times. Good. Okay, so Jesus didn't put the name of the website, but here is the URL. So why can't I type the URL? Let me check out the URL. Okay, this is from the Library of Congress. This is a reliable source. So cool, fair game. All right, very quickly, let me show you an example from a different class and you tell me what's wrong. What's wrong here? I mean, it's not a lot of information that the student completed, but what is wrong here? ¿Qué tiene mal aquí?
Falta la información para responder la pregunta.
Yeah. What else? So the only information they have is the website and the URL. What's wrong with the website and the URL?
That you cannot go to the website.
Okay. Yeah, you cannot go directly to the website. And let's see if we do that. Let's see where it takes us. Okay. What else? So the website is ThoughtCo. All right. And if we look at our list of reliable sources, is ThoughtCo on the list?
No.
No. Okay. So remember that you need to be using one of the websites from this reliable list. Okay, you need to be using. It has to come from one of these websites. Okay. This is the kind of practice that that we want you to do, not just in 9th and 10th grade, but it's something you need to be doing in 11th grade, in 12th grade, in college, in your adult life. Okay. Remember that, I don't want to use political examples, but a lot of the misinformation that happens in the world today is because people use information that is not coming from reliable sources. Okay, mucha de la misinformación que sucede hoy en día, que es sobre la elección, sobre el coronavirus, todo eso viene de personas que usan fuentes que no son confiables. Entonces quiero que pongan eso en práctica desde ahorita, que estén exigiendo que la gente use fuentes confiables para que cuando estén proveyendo información. ¿Ok?